One city councilman told me that if everything was completed in that feasibility study, then it would cost around $500 million. The alternative is possibly losing billions of dollars in new revenue. First, the feasibility study calls for a 300-room hotel to be built across the street from the American Bank Center. Then the American Bank Center would undergo a renovation and expansion, complete with its own connected 600-room hotel.
If we can probably entice a developer to come in that we could work with to have that 300-room hotel, then that's really going to make the decision about where we can go from there.
The feasibility study says if the city does not move forward with this plan, it would lose out on some big bucks. And here's what it's talking about. The report says over the next 30 years, the city would see $13.9 billion in new spending, another $6.4 billion in new earnings, and more than 3,200 jobs.
There's no doubt, Michael, that having a viable convention center in your city, especially the city the size of Corpus Christi, is going to help your economy. It helps everything. It helps your businesses. It helps bring in additional tax revenue, hotel motel tax, all those kind of things that help generate income for our city.
The problem that the American Bank Center has faced is that it cannot attract the same convention business because other cities around the state have built their own convention hotels.
There's no doubt that having a hotel there connected to our convention center would certainly improve our ability to attract the larger conventions. And we've lost some business over the last few years because of that.
So where will the city get all that money to build? Well, that study lists tools which the city might turn to for financing. Both councilmen also hope a local hotelier might want to take on the project. If not, then a national search will begin to find someone who will want to help bring those big conventions back to town. Michael Gibson, 3 News.
Mike, thanks a lot for that report.